Hello everyone, or Jim, whoever. So this is a little video I'm going to do on creating a web page, Lab 10. So we're going to go down here to all the labs. We're going to go to Lab 10. And here's the instructions to follow. If you already have Acrobat Reader, don't worry about it. You're going to want to download this here notepad, install it. I already have it, so I'm not going to do it. And then you're going to download this here zip file, and that's going to have the files you need to complete the two assignments that are part of Lab 10. And I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that. So right here is the zip file I downloaded. So I'm going to open it up, and I cannot do it from in here, so I'm going to have to take them out and just drag it on over. Close this down. So this one here is the first sample file. We're going to open it up both with the editor and with Chrome. Andrea likes to use Firefox, but I've already associated it with Chrome, so that's what I'm going to use. This is why we needed the PDF, to view these here PDFs. This is what it's going to look like. When we're done, this is actually what you're going to be creating within the editor. It's easier if you just print that out so you have it separate. Otherwise you got a whole bunch of stuff open on your screen. This is what you're going to end up with for the first one. And this is what it's going to look like. When it looks like this, you know you've done it correctly. So let's get started. So I'm going to right click the sample one, and I'm going to open it up with the editor, edit with notepad, this little guy here. And it opens up. Here it is. And I think, Jim, that's all you was wanting to know, is how do you open that up. So here it is. And I am going to lock it over here. There we go. Perfect. Then I'm going to open up the other one in Chrome. So it's the same file. I'm opening it up both with the editor, and now I'm going to open it up in Chrome. And here it is. And that's just the rough data that she wants us to edit. And I'm going to lock that over on this side, so that they're side by side, so I can see both of what's going on. And to give you an idea of what we're going to do is I'm going to change this from Sue student to Mike Walker. Then I'm going to do either an Alt S, or we're going to click the save. And once I've saved it, I'm going to look over here. It still says Susie student, but once I refresh it, it's going to say Mike Walker. That's because I've changed the file itself. I refresh the browser, and that's what we see. So now I come down here to my first head. If you look at the PDF, that's what they're asking you to do. So I'm going to put in my brackets, go back, and it's going to be header 1. I'm going to hit N on the keyboard, put in my brackets. I'm going to go back, put in my /H1. See how it turns purple? That's because those tags are in place correctly. I'm going to hit the save, and I'm going to go over here and refresh. And there's my head. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to look at the PDF file. Let me open that back up so you can see it. You're going to look at the PDF. We're going to see where we have these tags, and we're going to reproduce it within the file itself. So I'll give you one more example. I'm going to change that to Mike Walker's. Go back home, put in my brackets, go back, H2 now. Hit end on the keyboard, go to the end, put in my brackets, go back, /H2. It turns purple because I got it correctly. I'm going to refresh, and you don't have to refresh every time. You can go through it and do the whole document, come over here and look at it and go, does that look the same as this? So that's what we want it to look like. I want that to look like that when I'm done. So I've got first part of it done. So that's really all we're doing, is we're trying to recreate this here web page by taking her example, reproducing it here, refreshing it in the browser so that it looks right. So I hope that helps you out, Jim. If it's not, send me another email and I'll try to find another way. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, later.